Hey guys, so I'm going to try and explain a little bit about crafting weapons in Dead Space 3. First of all, to build, modify and craft weapons, you need to find a workbench, and workbench look like this. Look like these in fact, and they are dotted around the map, or alternatively you could just go on the workbench option when you click on solo campaign. Now when you click on workbench you will be presented with 5 options: weapon crafting, blueprints, weapon upgrades, craft items and safe. Weapon crafting, as you can tell from the name, is when you make weapons from the parts you find dotted around the map and in the game. And blueprints, you make stuff that's already been blueprinted and you just need the raw materials for it. And weapon upgrades, well, you just add integrated circuits into your weapons and it makes it reload faster, makes it have a higher rate of fire, stuff like that. It's pretty simple, and the integrated circuits you find all over the map and throughout the game really. And you can do that to both weapons and craft items, sorry. You craft items basically. Yep, it's quite obvious. And safe, it's like a safe, and you put stuff from your inventory into the safe. Now I'm just going to go over some of the weapon crafting and some of the modifying weapons just so I can show you guys what it's all about. So first of all, I want to show you guys weapon crafting and mainly how to build your own gun and how to customize it. So you can do both, you can customize and build a new gun all from scratch. So this is the gun you get right at the start of the game. It's the Submachine Gun, and here I have all the parts for it. So I will show you guys how to customize it. So this is the upper tool. The upper tool is kind of like the main body of the gun. It determines what it fires. All the stuff that you see on screen, the plasma core and the military engine, all this upper tool stuff, all the attachments, they are all found in game. So when you go find some loot in game, you have a chance of finding some of this stuff. Now the lower tool, it's just like the upper tool, but it's lower down the gun, as the name suggests. It kind of makes the gun into, well, it kind of lets the gun have 2 ways of offense. So your gun has double the usage really. You can fire something using the upper tool and fire something using the lower tool. So it kind of is like a 2 gun in 1 scenario. It's pretty cool. So this is the integrated circuit screen. This kind of adds perks to your guns. They're quite obvious, these perks, but they're pretty useful at times, I've got to admit. And the same thing goes for perks. They're found in game and as loot really, on the floor or literally on shelves. It's pretty obvious when you find them. Now these are tips. They kind of just alter the way your gun fires. These are attachments, and just like attachments in any other game, they just alter your gun a bit more. It's quite obvious. Now let's craft a new weapon all from scratch. First of all, you need to choose a frame. These frames are found in game, of course, and heavy frames are for 2-handed weapons and compact frames are for 1-handed weapons. And you need a upper tool first. You need a main body, don't you? And I've chosen a plasma core here, and default tip I don't have any. And I'm going to put a hydraulic engine in, so it kind of gives a so this makes the gun fire a force, and it lets it be some kind of hammer thing apparently. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean when I finish this gun. Yep, and I'm just going to add some extra attachments in. Anything I can find I'm just going to add just so I can show you guys for the sake of it. And what should I add here? I'll add some reloads. And lower tool, I'll probably add some clips, seeing as it's just lower tool. Clip and damage, maybe. And here I can unlock more with tungsten, but I don't want to waste my tungsten. So that's about it. And obviously you choose where the gun goes in which slot, and if you want it in the safe or not. And here's the gun in action. So it kind of like fires a force thing. It pushes all the enemies back and puts them on the ground, so it's very useful at times. And this is the clink dispersal and the hydraulic action thing. It kind of just turns my gun into a mini hammer thing, and it's very good because the damage on it is quite high because it's a melee attack. And so that's about it. If I quickly show you guys what the gun looks like, yeah, this is what it looks like. You can obviously change it with other stuff. Even if you don't have enough parts, you can still get new guns by going to the blueprint section. Blueprints are pre-made guns really, but even though they're pre-made, once you've made them, you can customize your guns however you want, like the normal guns. So the guns usually cost quite a lot of resources partly because they're pre-made and they don't require the parts. The resources can be found throughout the game and using the scavenger bot, which is amazingly useful. So this is the gun I'm about to make using my resources, and I'll show you guys what it does. I can't even pronounce the name of this gun, so don't even expect me to. And it fires lightning, or a chain of lightning, so that's really cool. And that is the lower tool of the gun. So the upper tool is a lightning kind of thing, and the lower tool is a hammer kind of thing. Very, very cool indeed. The final weapon section is weapon upgrades, and to be honest, I'm not quite sure why they've included this, because the upgrade circuits here and the upgrade circuits in the first section seem exactly the same, but I might be missing something. But for the sake of it, I'm just going to go through it again and add some crap in, just so you guys can see what it does. So exactly the same as the upgrade circuit in the first section. No different at all. And that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my Dead Space 3 tutorial. I need to upload some more tutorials, because tutorials I'm quite good at. I've always been good at tutorials, so I'm going to try and do some more tutorials. If you've got an idea, send me a PM, please leave a nice comment, subscribe, etc. And I'll see you guys next time.